let me play devil's advocate.
Alright.
How do we know that most conspiracy theories or conspiracy theorists, like what if Alex Jones was one of them? And he started talking out. That's why they silenced him. They took him off social media and all
True,
that.
he knows too much.
How can we say he wasn't in that? Because he says he's from a wealthy family, like his dad.
His dad was part of some crazy shit.
Yeah, like he was one of the, I don't know if he's a scientist or
They live in Austin.
or he was in the military or some shit. How do we know like he wasn't part of that? And he's speaking out against him. That's why they try to silence him.
I have a cousin, bro. My cousin was in the military, and there's shit he don't want to tell me. He's like, man, if you knew what I knew, he says it all the time. And I was like, bro, well, just fucking tell me.
Does he have PTSD?
He's like,
kind of.
yeah, to some extent, I guess. Like, it's not my place to say, but I'd say
crazy shit or like.
Okay, look,
shit?
I can talk about my grandpa. Yeah, he went into battle, but I can tell you about my grandpa. My grandpa was in the Korean War, and he would wake up some nights just screaming and start sharpening his knife. Like that's real PTSD.
Oh yeah.
But like as far as what my cousin says, like he will tell me, he's like, I can't tell you. Like
out of this world shit.
Like whatever he learned in the military, and it could be out of fear, or maybe he truly knows that they're listening to us.
Yeah,
maybe he truly knows, because like, I feel like the world is pushing towards running us like a concentration camp. We're all gonna be a number, aka a SIM card or a social security number.
We're
all you know what I'm saying. So it's pretty much a concentration camp. We're all confined. They're building a wall not to keep them out, but to keep us in, bro.
True.
Like, because if we go to a civil war, but we got a wall surrounding us, and we decide to overrun the government, bro, they're gonna kill us so easily because we're trapped.
Bro, that's why I don't really agree with some of the Democrats that they want to take your guns away.
Bro, you're not taking my gun.
Like, bro,
You're not taking.
that's where they lose me, bro. Like, you're not gonna buy back our guns and shit.
That's kind of why, like, I like Bernie Sanders, because, like, he believes. Wait, is he the one that believes in, like, not taking the guns away, but he's still, like, what is it, a libertarian or a generalist or something like that?
Yeah, that is.
Sounds about right.
I believe so. I may be wrong. Don't quote me. But like I can concur with those beliefs. I can agree with those types of beliefs somewhat.
That's why I don't like Beto. He wants to buy back our guns.
Yeah.
Like, bro, that's never gonna happen. First of all,
Nope.
You're never gonna take all rightful American citizens.
You know,
you're not gonna take their guns away.
Dudes are gonna pull up. Like, hey fam, I got this 38 right here, bro. Look, you can take that one. It's hot though.
You got a body on there.
So you can buy back some Nerf guns. If that's what you want to buy. You ain't gonna take the real guns.
All right, so
Most Americans they fear a government takeover. That's why they don't want to give up their guns.
That's
the only thing that protects them from.
That's true.
From that.
But honestly, bro, like the government is gonna get towards that, bro. I feel like eventually it's gonna get there, especially with AI technology. Like that's what I fear. I fear the AI technology.
The robots.
Genuinely, but like not on some like hype shit, because like he goes, I like on the movie. I think it's the Aliens Covenant. I think it's that movie. The alien asks him. He goes, if you made me and you're my creator, but I'm made to be perfect and I'm smarter than you, why should I listen to you? So if you put all this technology and you make the perfect being, eventually that being's gonna realize that it's better than you and it's stronger than
like
you.
Like iRobot.
Exactly. Exactly. And what happens then?
That movie was good as well.
What happens then, bro? You know?
At the end.
Oh yeah. But I like the. Have you seen the alternate endings? Oh no. You know what I'm thinking of is. No, yeah, talk about. No, what's the movie with Will Smith and
iRobot?
And it's zombies.
Oh,
and he blows everything up at the end. It's a different movie.
Starts with I or something like that.
Oh, not Hancock.
No, he's a superhero.
You talking about where he's with his dog?
Yeah.
Ain't that iRobot?
No, iRobot is when the robots take over.
That's when the robots take over.
With Shia LaBeouf is in it.
Yeah, what the fuck movie is that?
I don't know what you're talking
about. I think about like Will I Am.
I Am Legend.
I Am Legend.
There you go.
I Am Legend. There you go. Bro, the alternate ending, there's two endings.
There is?
If you get the DVD, I think I have it at the house, I could let you borrow it. There's two different endings. And one ending, he doesn't die.
That movie is crazy.
He dies?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I remember watching
blows
it.
himself and
I
everybody
remember-
up.
I remember that.
All the fucking zombies.
That movie was crazy.
I don't remember watching it. I just remember he was
It's
with a
all-
dog.
In
It's
the
all
alternate
movie.
ending, the one zombie whose wife he killed, I don't know if you remember, he killed one of
Yeah.
the zombies' wives or some shit.
One zombie was really smart and shit.
That one, he let him live because he did something in his last final moments to like help the greater good of the zombies as well. I think that's how it ended. I'm pretty
I don't
sure.
remember, cuz.
But it's crazy like how that is, or like the idea of Chronicles of Narnia, bro. Like how you could just walk into a closet and be in another world. Like that's pretty dope.
I believe in like portals and like other dimensions.
Alright,
yeah.
so
Well,
speaking of portals, can we talk about DMT?
Oh, I'm down for that.
I haven't experienced it.
Neither have I.
Have you?
I've done DMT.
Can you explain us to what you
Like,
First of all, how?
And like,
Yeah, for real.
like, okay, so look, DMT comes. It almost looks like Coke, bro, but it's like yellow. And the way you consume it is like you get a bowl, you put some weed in it, you sprinkle it on top, you hit it. So my friend, I'm gonna go by his Instagram name, Young Sensei. He put me on. That shit's super expensive, but we did it. So we all sat around the table. This is my first time. Now keep in mind I did like 2 times. So we sat around this table. We all hit it, and it's like I was like, bro, I'm not feeling nothing. I was like, man, let me close my eyes and let me see if I see something, bro. I laid my head back. I was done for. I was done for, bro. I see a bunch of like octagons, and they're all going in perpetual motion in circles. They're all moving, and then I come up to one.
That's when your eyes were closed.
Yeah, while my eyes were closed, I come up to one and I touch it, and then it opens up, and then all of them move, and it's like I'm going to a different dimension, and then I don't know. I just from there I was just like floating. I was in space. I didn't really remember so much detail. So we go to the second time I do it. This is later on that day, so I guess I have some in my system. Maybe
They said that's like 30 minutes, right?
yeah. It was very short, very short. So the next time I do it, there's a couple of us in the room. I'm here on the bed. I got a friend over here, and I got like a friend over there next to him. So we all do it, and I decided, you know what? Like I'm gonna lay down. Oh
Pause.
yeah, pause. No, hold on.
Pause,
Yeah,
pause,
we all
pause.
decided to do the DMT. You know what I'm
Pause.
saying?
All guys in the bed. We don't do
No,
it.
I'm on the bed. They ain't on
Yeah,
the
man,
bed.
come to
bro.
the bed with me, man.
My bad.
Pause, bro. Fucking shit. But yeah, so look, I lay back, bro. So as soon as I lay my head back and my eyes closed, I'm like in a dark, like I feel like I'm in hell, bro. I feel like I'm in hell. I
That's
feel
what they
like
explained
there's
on-
demons. I feel like there's just like I'm walking. I see a light. I'm walking. I feel like I'm in hell, and I just feel like shit's just like touching me, like they're brushing against me, and I'm going through it, right? And like I'm looking at the light, I'm just like, fuck it. As long as I focus on the light, I'm gonna be okay. It almost looked like Toon World, like Yu-Gi-Oh,
Yeah.
right? So I get towards the light, and I see a staircase, and it's just a spiral staircase that goes up. So I go up the staircase, and I get to this door. I open the door, and then it's Monsters Inc.
What
So
the fuck?
like I walk in, bro, and it's like Monsters Inc. and I'm looking around, and then there's another door. It's like a closet. I go open it, bro. I start falling. I'm falling. Like it's getting dark. It's darkness is rising. I'm falling, and I start telling myself like I'm breathing heavy. I'm like I believe, I believe, I believe, I believe, and I start to float up. Like I start floating up with my eyes closed, and I look down, bro, and there's like a guy with wings, but with the face of a bull. And he's coming up to get my ass, bro. And I'm like, oh, shit. Right? So as he's about to grab my foot in my subconsciousness, at that exact moment, my homeboy grabbed me. He's like, on my foot. You okay? And I was like, what the fuck? And bro, on my kids, I swear to God, we'll bring them on. We'll bring them on the podcast to verify. And I was laying down, bro, like I'm not tripping, nothing, right? So that happened.
Closed.
I'm closed. I have no awareness of what he's doing.
Okay.
And bro, he woke me up at that exact moment. And as like in the dream, as I was about to get caught, he grabbed my foot in real life, like in my real consciousness. So maybe somewhere in my mind, I was somewhat aware, bro. So like DMT is a drug that releases the serotonin in your brain
Yeah.
that allows you to dream.
They said that's what we're releasing when you're dying or about to die.
And that's when, like, isn't it like whenever you're falling asleep too?
Yeah,
When you're
when
falling asleep.
Yeah. And so look, let
Shit,
me
I would've
go
woke
expand.
up Just throwing.
I had a homeboy. Y'all know we went to school with him. I'll tell you who it is off camera. He hit that hoe so hard, bro, that he got so scared that he seen some black stuff coming right here. While we're all sitting in a circle, I'm done with my trip. And he said...
His eyes are closed.
No, he's awake.
Oh, he's awake.
He said he seen something coming up right here, and he hit it again, and he just started like he started going like that, like he was tripping, like, and he said he just kept seeing it coming, and then he was getting scared of the door. We had a closet door. He's like, bro, he goes, something's in there. He started tripping, but in consciousness. So I don't know how much I believe that, because all my experiences were while my eyes were closed. It was at max 10, 15 minutes. It was a very vivid dream. I remember the second one very well. The first one I remember it, but there's not too much to remember.
Yeah.
The second one
wasn't that long.
Yeah, the second one
was,
like
I want to try to do that shit,
bro. It comes from the plant of ayahuasca, the tree
it's
root.
like I remember it's like a plant or something.
Now ayahuasca is like the deeper form.
That's what I heard. That's what
you drink that
about.
shit, and they say you meet all your demons. Like you're in like a forest in the rainforest. That's the only place you get it. And they have these shamans, and they're singing like real traditional like hiwa like music.
Yeah, that's what I told you, remember?
And you're like sweating, bro. You're throwing up. You're vomiting, and it goes on for like 9 hours. But they say that has
9
the
hours?
leading. That is the leading cure of all addiction. People that are addicted to heroin, they're addicted to drugs.
That shit for sure.
Do that because they meet their demons and they have a realization of like what they should do in life. They said every person that's done it has came out better, supposedly. But
go in there. What's up, demons?
Who knows? Bro?
It's your boy.
It's your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy.
Man, can I get a different demon? This dude's a Bulls fan.
It's me again. What's up,
It's
y'all?
me again. Your boy.
Hey, Marty, come on.
Hey, man, we been there.
But like,
Fuck that.
and that stuff is more intimate because I've done a lot of acid when I was younger, bro. And acid is more of like altering your reality.
Like you see weird shit.
Like basically,
it'll look very narrow.
Wall will be like a big.
It'll be moving. It'll be long. Like all those bumps, I would see them so detailed. Like whereas the DMT was more of a in my consciousness type of thing. So
like, there's no way to prove, but like, what if it's just the drug playing tricks on you? What if it actually is? Like an alternate dimension or like something.
What if the
something
drug,
that you can't see while you're.
What if the drug doesn't really play a big part of what you're thinking?
It's your mind, it's your mind. But they talked about this on the Alex Jones podcast, that the higher people that go to like Bohemian Grove and stuff like that, they thought that they like to get to these other dimensions, they would have to like stop their heartbeat and they would have to like basically put
that's to like go. He said it's a meetings with. He said there's like little elves, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Little elves with. I think he's a red or green hat. So
black
something
hat,
something like that. Those little elves is what you would call an alien because they look like that, basically, like the little gray guy.
Yeah.
He says that they told Steve Jobs and Bill Gates.
Yeah.
So how to build
an iPhone, how to do Microsoft. They tell them what to do with some technology, so when you come, you know what to do. You try with scientists, and it works.
Yeah.
He says that they give them that information to destroy humanity.
Mm-hmm.
That's why he calls them demons, because whatever information gives you, they give you a great deal of information. You try to build it, get with the scientists, it works, you get rich, but their end game is to destroy humanity, basically.
I mean, this can destroy you, bro.
I didn't even mention this. Like back to the whole like DMT drug things. Okay, so like Pedro, Nick, y'all know them. One time we all took acid. We all kind of dispersed. We turned off all the lights in the house. I'm in the living room. I'm like 16. I'm like jamming music. I'm in my own world.
I heard it stays in your body, right?
Yeah, sometimes I feel it, or sometimes I get glimpses of it. Like I feel it, like. But anyways, so I go into the room. And that same room that the DMT happened, where my homeboy was tripping, that he was scared of the closet. I don't know why I didn't think about this. They were both in the room like this, like on acid, looking at that same fucking closet, bro. At that same closet, and I walk up, I'm like, what's up with y'all? Like, I'm feeling myself, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm happy with my drugs, you know what
They're
I
all
mean?
looking at
You
the
had a
closet.
good.
Yeah, I had a good trip, but I
was.
was able to control because I could feel when my trips were getting bad. Like right now, like you see that curtain's kind of cracked. I would be like, oh shit, something's over there. So I would have to focus on something else. But they stayed locked in on this closet, and they're like, let's go charge them up. Like let's go fight them. Like, man. And then my other homeboy's like, no, fuck that, bro. Leave them alone. Like, leave them alone. And they're seeing it together.
That's weird.
Like, that's what's crazy. And it's the same fucking closet on a whole separate drug, a mental drug, just like acid is, that my homeboy tripped out on. And what's even crazier is one of the homeboys that was on acid tripping or saying they were seeing demons, one of them got it tatted. And then the other one, he like died, bro, for like 7 minutes. They had to bring him back to life. He said he seen that same demon when he was dead in those 7 minutes. He said for those 7 minutes when he was knocked out and passed out, that he fucking seen the same thing he seen on acid, the same thing that my homeboy got tatted. He seen it. And we can bring him on. My homeboy Nick Sack, he's got a dope clothing line. We can bring him on, bro.
Bring him on.
Like, to like talk about that. He could explain how he felt better, bro. But like, it all coincided to that same fucking room. So going back to the interdimensional, like my conspiracy now, just like off the top of my head, is like, what if there's like,
That's the door.
like, yeah, what if that was an interdimensional door for somebody else? Like, and like I said, bro, he said I'm not gonna say that, I don't know how he got unconscious and
The door
his
was
heart
always
stopped
closed.
beating, but he said while he was like out of it, like it was dark and he seen that same fucking
Who was
demon,
on?
Nick,
On Nick?
and then they brought him back to life. So like, that's crazy, bro. Or it's like that kid that said he seen Kid Cudi in heaven. I don't know if y'all remember.
Oh yeah,
that.
I remember I saw that.
Yeah.
It was a long time ago.
Yeah, that was a long time ago.
Kid Cudi.
Yeah, but like the kid like died and then they brought him back to life, but he said like he's like got to chill with Kid Cudi in heaven.
But Kid Cudi's alive.
Maybe another
Like,
universe.
yeah.
Kid Cudi is just a form.
So it kind of
Oh,
all
that's what
transcends
you're-
into like the whole interdimensional stuff and the whole like, you know, transcending. But I thought it was kind of weird, like the whole same room.
That's
Same
just weird.
door.
Same door. Like, and then two people seen it one time, one person seen it the other time, and then at a whole hospital, the dude is fucking, I don't know, my homeboy was dead or unconscious, whatever he was, and he
Got
said he
that
seen,
tattoo.
because they had to bring him back to life. Like, it all coincided, and
That's
that,
crazy.
to me, like, let me know that there is a mental aspect to the greater things of what
Do
is
you
and
think
isn't in life.
then do we talk about that? Is there heaven and hell then?
I believe so. Like, I believe in God. I genuinely believe in God.
For sure.
Maybe it's because of how I was raised. Okay, look, I'm going to say this. Look, I'm going to expound on something that maybe it's just a personal feeling. But I feel like my belief in God, say God wasn't real. Let's just say. Like, okay, they debunk it. They figured it out. Okay. They figured out God's not real. So, they say God's not real. Just the principles of God alone. Do not steal. Thou shalt not murder. Thou shalt not disobey their mother and father. What if that was a whole gimmick to teach people how to properly act in life and act accordingly? Because if you just base your morals and values off of the Bible, you know, it's a good way to live and it's a good way to contain a
There would
community.
be no crime in the world.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. So if we treat everybody like to morally feel that way, then it's a good way to contain it. I mean, when you go to jail, they make you put your hand on the Bible and et cetera, et cetera. So like, even if God wasn't real, the Bible wasn't real, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, like just the principles and the morals of it is like a good way to make you get up every day and keep going.
For sure.
You know?
And they say there's hell, so
Yeah, like, so yeah, you act accordingly. Like, I don't want to go to hell. Like, but at the end of the day, I truly believe it's a personal philosophy. You got to go through hell to get to heaven, and our hell is this earth,
Oh, yeah.
and it's not even the shit we go through. It's our emotions. It's something that we could never control, because the only difference between consciousness and being alive and death is the fact that you don't experience emotions no more. When you die, you no longer experience emotions.
Yeah.
That's the only difference. And then you're at eternal peace. You know what I mean? So like I feel like on a deeper level, that's what that is.
I believe in God. I just don't believe in religion.
True.
I don't believe in religion.
I don't believe
believe in
either.
religion. I believe in
Religion-
relationship. I believe in relationship.
Religion was created by people that didn't just wanted to make their own groups. Basically.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
I believe in religion one bit.
I believe in God. I
Yeah.
believe in a higher power.